So if you are up shopping around a little bit, I got to tell you, we are just one hot song away from kicking it off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you all out. It is the 76th annual Gladewater Roundup. How's everybody feeling out here tonight? Let me hear you all sound off one time, huh? Hey, that isn't bad. Okay, I saw the wave going on over here. Is that like the Pines Camp? Is that what that is? Or what do we got there? We got a group joining us. I got to find out what it's all about later on, all right? Hey, while we get set to go, it is our second performance last night. What a great night as we enjoyed extreme bull riding competition out here with about 40 of the greatest bull riders in the world. And I got to tell you, one of the greatest extreme bulls I've been to all this year. How many were here last night that are back out here tonight? Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Now tonight, we kick off the full-blown program of our sport of professional rodeo. How many people have never been to this rodeo before in your life that are out here tonight? How many of you join us at least one time every year in Gladewater? Huh? It's nice to have all of you on hand with us while we get ready to go. Here's our one rule of the night. For the next couple of hours, we want you to have all of the fun that you can have and put together. And the best way to do that is get involved. So anytime you see something that kind of excites you, we like you to bail in there and to cheer our athletes in pro rodeo on. So put a smile on that face, and what do you say we get ready to do that? It's called fan power. I'm going to test a little of that fan power right now. We have a nice way to open our rodeo up. It's called a grand entry. How about we swing our gates open down below? What do you say we share a little fan power? Here they come. Give them a welcome. Huh? Wow. It is a second big night of one of the best rodeos in all of our state of Texas. Nice to have everybody here a part of it as they bring them around. I see you standing and saluting that beautiful American flag and your Texas flag. Might I invite you, once it is past your area, go ahead and feel free to sit right back down again. We will honor that American flag, though, before we're done. I promise you that.
The one I love, deep in the heart of Texas.
Hey, you know what? While I brag on the state of Texas a little bit, it is the Rafter G Rodeo Company providing the livestock. They are Texas born and raised, I promise you, all the way. And the two pretty ladies right up front carrying that banner that make their way around, well, they don't have the attention now. I'm going to introduce them to you in a little bit. Right along behind the banners that Megan and Summer bring our way is my partner on the microphone, and I can't even get him to take center stage tonight, but he happens to be one of the greatest bull riders, if not the greatest in our game, with 8 times our salute to our friend. That is Don Gay right down below. How about a nice welcome, huh?
Deep in the heart of Texas, the sage and blue.
While they are bringing them around, tough enough to wear pink night, I salute to them on the lineup for you. Our Ram pickup men will meet a little later on. So I see you have all been eyeballing the lady bringing up the backside of that grand entry. And why wouldn't you? What a pretty little lady. And you think she isn't ready for what's going on out here tonight? She's got her swimmies on and her bathing suit. She happens to be part of our rodeo clown family. Say hello to little Addie Harrison. Addie, you look beautiful. An old thumper. Ladies, could I call on you to please post our colors? As we set the colors Texas style for you on our ride tonight, I brag on Texas-raised talent. The two pretty ladies who bring our banners on with that American flag. How about our thank you to Miss Megan Gay? Change that across the way to the banner of the great state of Texas. Our thank you to Summer Gay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've introduced you to my partner quickly a minute ago, but I can tell you honestly, not only an 8-time champion of the world in the game of bull riding and pro rodeo, but my co-announcer, TV commentator, and you know him well. How about a welcome back to Mr. Don Gay? Well, as our ladies lead the way from that arena, I thank our dignitaries of the night. Can I call on you to stand with us? Before we would ever think of honoring that American flag right here, we feel that it's only right that we ask the Lord's blessing upon all that are joined together with us right out here. And what a wonderful way to do that, because he's not only one of the greatest bullfighters in our game of rodeo, and one we've enjoyed about a dozen years right here. He's an ordained minister as well, and tonight I call on our friend Corey Wall to lead us in prayer. Corey?
Let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, we just come before you so humbly, Father, that we just are thankful for this great evening. Father, got a great atmosphere to come and enjoy the sport of rodeo. And Father, as we do, we'd like to lift up some people. We'd like to lift up our neighbors and friends to the north up in Oklahoma. And Father God, we know that the trials and the things that they're dealing with after those storms, God, we just pray that you be glorified through their situations. And Father, we thank you for the men and women that are serving our country to protect our freedom so that we can come here and do something like this tonight, but that we can honor you in what we're doing. And Father, I lift up these contestants, all the animals that they're competing with. And Father God, we just thank you for a safe and a productive night. We love you, and we want to give you praise. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Corey. Remain standing, if you would, as I call on that beautiful American flag to be presented in the center of this arena. We center it in our heart as well, and I invite you to open your hearts and open your voices. And I've heard you sing together in this great song so many times. I invite you to do that again tonight as I call on Rebecca and Hannah Norris of Gladewater to lead us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God bless the USA.
Oh, what a beautiful job as they presented it our way tonight. Our thank you to RJ Construction bringing us the anthem, and our thank you to the banner of our friends at Bodacious Barbecue as we get set to go to the Buck and Shoots in our first event. How many of you are ready for a little rodeo out here? Let me hear you sound off one more time. Up. All right, Donnie, we're going to get ready to go to the bareback ride, and as we do so, our salute to the Ram pickup men, Garrett Poston on one side, Preston Johnson on the other, as we take a look down the line in our bareback ride, and John Luce is going to be our first cowboy that gets ready. Tennessee Cowboy on a good sorrel bucking horse called Pegasus. It's an 8-second ride.
All right, well, he'll start with his feet over the shoulders to first jump out of the buck and shoot. We'll be able to see that with our board we've got out there. Ben Benavides will roll that back, so you'll get not only to see it in live action, you'll get to see it back. Gladewater Rodeo, are you ready? Let's ride a bucking horse. Got a little wild and woolly. Cowboy in the buggy, trying to get those spurs moving. There's the 8-second whistle.
Well, come on, let's go.
So now I brag on our Ram pickup men. Once that whistle blows, they move in to put him down. You don't need to wait on a score. Let him know we love the action right off the bat. Luce, what a great cowboy. That leads it out tonight. The Tennessee man is going to go up on the board with a 66-point ride. All right. We
Half
go
of
to
the
Colt
points for
Bruce.
how well the cowboy spurs, and the other half for how well the horse performed. It has to be in combination. You cannot safety up with the spurs. You have got to throw caution to the wind.
Let's move it up to our Watergator buck and shoot, and as we do so, the man is Colt Bruce, Texas Cowboy. Hey, I said he is a Texas Cowboy.
And he's got Biscuit. That's this horse's name is Biscuit.
All right.
He likes to eat. Here we go. You can see Biscuit. Yeah, this cowboy's in trouble.
Oh! We got a rule in our game of rodeo, and it's better in Gladewater than anywhere. We don't ever let a man leave here feeling totally bad, all right?
Let's have a hand for that young cowboy and wish him better luck next time.
National Finals bareback rider Ryan Gray is our next man to go. Cheney, Washington, but he resides in the state of Texas. Citations, a National Finals bucking horse from the Raptor G. This ought to be an awfully nice matchup as we move over to our Texas Bank and Trust.
All right. Peaches has another admirer over here.
Oh, Peaches is a star. All right, here's Ryan. Set for you. Let's help him.
All right, got him coming around to the left. He's looking good. Everything coming around by that judge. Oh, no, look out. Top Cowboy up in trouble.
I'm checking our officials. Got him pulled over the front end, and that free hand came down. You know what? You are looking at one of the top 10 cowboys in the world. I hope you got a little hospitality. That's not what we wanted. You know what? He'd be the first to tell you. That horse was a television pin national finals horse. And in the last couple of years, he has gone into being a pretty ranked bucking horse as well. From Ryan, Dustin Smith from Rome, Georgia, is right over here at the Bodacious Bucking Shoot.
Georgia.
Georgia is where it's at.
All right, Bodacious sponsors the bareback riding. Let's get the money on the little roan bucking horse. Come on, cowboy. Oh, yeah. He said, let's get out here and be a mudder.
That is a long, lanky Georgia cowboy.
Well, that horse kind of stuttered and jumped and kind of got out of his timing and rhythm whenever he saw that water puddle out there. Now, he's still a little busy. He can't hear any applause right now. He's still trying to stay in the buggy. There he goes. Hey, what, he got his money's worth on that horse and at the barber shop. My goodness.
So the marking's up on the ride. And for my Georgia friend, 59, I can promise you is not what he came here to put together.
I'm sorry.
Oh, aren't we all?
So sorry.
Turn it into a good mode, JT. JT Taylor, Tennessee man out of Henderson. Stoneville. As we look down, that's the bucking horse at our Cavender's Bucking Shoot where they get set.
All right, everything cowboy that you might want to wear, you can get it at Cavender's Boot City. Big gray horse. This is a good matchup right here.
I cannot believe we're already talking about haircuts tonight.
Well, I mean, you know, that young fella's got her slicked all the way off, and if he just had enough birthdays, it's going to happen anyway. Here we go. All right, Big Gray coming at you. A lot of power, cowboys having trouble. Now he's got his spurs back where they belong. Whoa, look out. Well, remember the scores are how well you spur and how well the animal bucks. And we got one.
Good thing you went in.
Hey, don't be trying to run over Peaches.
So our officials, as they evaluate that, and Donnie kind of went through that a minute ago, we are looking at a 66-point ride. He'll go to a tie to the number one spot. And we move up to shoot one as Taylor Price of Huntsville is about to get things underway. All righty, Price, overdone.
E-Tex Bucking Shoot. Here we go. A little wild and woolly right there. Good start. Got the spurs working. All right, pickup men move in. Our Ram truck pickup men. Preston Johnson does the job. Good ride, cowboy.
So another job for another Texas cowboy and for Texas fans. Your man has gone to the lead of the bareback riding with a 70 score.
I feel good.
7-0 for Taylor. One man yet to go tonight. Move across the way to shoot number 6. Richie Champion's got a national finals bucking horse called Assault from the Raptor G. I watched him win at least 2 paychecks this past year plus years gone by. Nice combination. Getting ready for us right now. A product that came out of Texas high school competition as a champion. Now one of the hot young guns in pro rodeo right here.
All right, Texas Bank and Trust, final bareback rider of the night. Looks like, come on, cowboy, you got it going. Rank bucking horse right here. He's spurred. He's in the buggy. He's in trouble. Back in the middle. There's the whistle. Yeah, y'all go ahead and pay him off. I don't care what the judges say. Wow.
They are coming together. We're finding out on that. But like Donnie says, You are looking at some of the hot young talent in our game, and take a look on the board. It's 81 points on the ride.
Woo.
Wow. 81 for Richie and for our friends out here at Bodacious Barbecue. We close it out. That's the lead. How about a thank you to all of our bareback riders? What a nice way to start them out. Up.
Get out the way.
Nicely done for them. E-Tex. Our friends at E-Tex Telephone bring us the big man's event. It is steer wrestling next up on our product line. So I see that a friend of mine out of Oklahoma is joining us. He wears red hat, red shorts on the outside. How about saying hello to one of the top funny men in our game of rodeo? Would you do that? That is Mr. John Harrison.
I don't feel safe. My back turned to these guys.
Huh?
I have my back turned to these guys. They'll run you over. Hey,
Well-
does your wife, does she accessorize?
Does my wife accessorize?
Accessorize. What is up with accessorizing? They can have a nice little outfit.
Yep.
And then they got to buy something else. End up costing you, the $30 shirt end up costing $200.
I've never known her to accessorize that
That
much.
lady right up there.
Yeah?
The green shirt right there with the little scarf.
Yeah?
That shirt ended up costing her $30 for the scarf right there.
So now you're worried about what the ladies are wearing. Is that the deal while we go to Glenn Clark?
I like what the ladies are wearing. What are you talking about?
That's a good thing. I like that.
Texas has the hottest women. I said that last night. That is the truth.
You said that last night and everybody cheered. Okay,
She's not from Texas.
Let's watch Glenn Clark, former champ, right here. Not all that far away from home out of Weatherford. They've got to drop down off the horse. Get ready. Got him. They need a little help right about now. That old steer's trying to back
steer's
out.
trying to back him up to that mud puddle. He better throw him right there. Laundry bill's going to go up, and that 13.5 is not going to help.
No, it isn't. And I'll promise you that wasn't the game plan. That's a long, lonely walk back, huh? Put a little something on it to let him know that that's not what we wanted tonight. Oh, Donnie, I got to tell you, we get set to go to Sean Dollery. We have a brand new hat on our rodeo clown.
And don't forget the scarf. We are accessorizing.
Oh, he is accessorizing. All right. Two in the Dollery family are here tonight. Whoops, did you drop that in the mud?
Almost. Just
All
as
right,
well.
come on. I need to hear you. Come on. I'm going to tell you what. These old steers have learned what reverse is all about out here tonight. 10-2 on the run for Sean, 10-2.
Hey, I know this is kind of weird, but you should smell the scarf.
No, I think you're right. That's kind of weird. That's real weird.
I kind of like it. She's not from Texas.
Oh, she's not?
She's from Norway.
Norway.
Yes, that's like a long drive right there.
Yeah, how about a nice Texas welcome to the Norway lady, huh?
There. Hey, did they shave their armpits over there?
I don't even want to know.
Do you shave underneath? You look like buckwheat in a headlock when you raise your arm. Oh,
Cody
thank you.
Glover. Cody Glover's next up.
She says she shaves.
Yeah, good.
Shoo.
Mighty glad to hear that.
was
Glover behind that barrier. They have got to allow a proper head start. Don will get a chance to tell you in a minute.
All right, barrier's up. That horse can break that if he just hits it too soon before that steer gets the head start. That looked like a good start, but boy, that is a slick spot to try to stop, put on the brakes, but he can still take the lead if he can hurry.
At 12-9 on our replay board,
Well, that start, whenever
She'll
you're
wipe him
talking
off.
about that, if you break the barrier, that's a 10-second penalty. But if you leave too late, like what happened to that cowboy, you're not going to win anything either. So it's a fine line, just like a starting of a foot race at the Olympics.
So things are not going all that good in our big man's event. Maybe Cody Dollar is the man that can change it around among the top 10 at the summer start in our Texas circuit standings. Watch those hazers on the offside. Boy, they do a good job, and they're an important part. Look at there. Oh, no, Don, I saw a sign on that end. I think we broke a barrier. Didn't allow the proper head start. The 5 and 5 has got a 10-second penalty. 15-5.
Well, that's correct. I see the line judge. He's tying that back, and all that is packing string. So, any misstep can cost you money.
You know what? When you look back across and count consistency, titles in different parts of our game, K.C. Jones has got to be one of the greatest cowboys we've got. A half a dozen trips to the Wrangler NFR. Among the titles, the 08 Ram National Circuit Finals champion, and a guy that has trained a lot of the younger guys in our game as well.
This guy's won the timed event championship. He can rope, he can bulldog, he can ride. Wouldn't surprise me that he hadn't ridden some broncs before. Here we go. Come on, K.C. Jones, up and down. Oh, no, slipped that nose away from him. Didn't get him bent around. Had to reshape. Still gets it done.
Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed.
8 and 9 on that run, plus 10 at the barrier again. Okay, I've had enough of that barrier stuff. Let's go to the number 3 man in the Texas circuit.
Take it on him.
Derek Stewart will be our next man to go.
Oh.
So are you still accessorizing? Is
Well,
that it?
I just kind of figured, have you seen the little slings that they put the small babies in? Does this not look like that? The mothers walk around with 2 hands. Like, she got a child right here. See if it fits.
No, you're not going to put a child in there.
Anybody
need
got
to
a baby doll? Somebody.
Let that alone, all right?
That'd be kind of funny. Little kid up in here and just be like, oh.
Now you've thrown her hat in the mud.
It was an accident.
Yeah, I'm sure it was accident, Daddy.
The price tag is in here. It's $7.99.
Don't do that.
I'll trade your hats back.
You better. And then you know what? For the lady out of Norway, you ought to be just as gracious. How about throwing your hat in the mud?
In the what?
In the mud. You threw hers in the mud.
No, that lady's from Texas.
Oh, that one's what?
Yeah. It's okay.
What
See, she didn't care. That's the hospitality I'm talking about right there.
Okay.
Barriers up.
Let's go.
Come on, Derek.
Bam!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Another
no.
one. Plus 10 again.
So the total is going to be at 13 and 3. Man.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Okay. How about we put it on a veteran to maybe settle this all down? One of the best all-around talents. He ropes. He bulldogs. He's won titles in 2 or 3 different circuits. Kirk Golding riding in to get it done. Tough enough to wear pink night. Out here tonight, Susan G. Coleman has got a booth over there on the east side. Stop by and take a look. We may be putting too much pressure on the cowboy. Let's just kind of watch this happen and get ready to cheer if it starts good.
He's out. Good start. Come on, Kurt. Up and down. Get it. Boy, he tripped him over his feet.
Okay. On the board, looks good in pink. I don't see any problems. How about a 7.1 time official on the run for Golden? Justin Schaefer. Next up, Hallsville, Texas. You know what? We're welcoming a lot of friends out here tonight, and our friends at Texas Oncology. Dr. Bill Taylor, Dr. Doug Bernard are joining us in our audience, and boy, the great partners that we have, and nice to have them as well. From the Texas Oncology, we're mighty proud to have you partners with us right here at our rodeo.
I can tell you they're pretty nice guys, and they've got a great organization. It takes a lot to get me with my last name to put on pink, but let's bulldog a steer.
Woo.
But he broke the barrier.
Are we good? No, we're not, as you said. 14-4. Wow.
Wow.
So we have 2 of them yet to go. How many of you would love to see a run under 6 seconds? No, you got to be a little better than that. How many want to see a run under 6 seconds? What is he doing? Cheerleading?
Well, yeah, you want him to cheer. I mean, who wants to see a run under 16 seconds?
Holdenville, Oklahoma cowboy Ryan Mims. Is he a neighbor of yours in Oklahoma? Hazer's on the offside. From here, I think it might be KC. I'm not sure, but that job, if you don't have a good hazer, you're not going to make any money in this no matter what. They keep the cattle from fading out on that right side while you get ready. Here we go.
Got a good start. Nice catch. He's going to have to speed it up, but he's got to get on the brakes right now. This steer just mucks him out.
Thanks. Boy, what a great audience, and you always are right here in Gladewater. Man, oh man. So with one guy yet to go, hey, I want to remind everybody, we have our calf scramble coming up in a minute. So all of the kids 8 and under, I need you getting revved up, and we'll tell you where to go here in just a minute. For all the kids 8 and under, but we have one man yet to go.
Did you hear the mothers moan?
Yeah.
Thinking about what that's going to do to their washing machine.
It is nothing that they can't shout out. John Carpenter, Whitesboro, Texas.
Final steer wrestler of the night.
Big Bad John.
I got Big Bad John right up here beside me now. How's old Peaches doing?
You know, she was a little nervous to start with.
I saw that.
She's starting to settle in.
I saw her out back whirling.
Another good start, but this steer is off to the races, and he's not going to get down and get dirty. I don't know that I blame him.
All righty. So, for our steer wrestlers, not the kind of night they wanted to put together, not the perfect conditions to get it done in, but that doesn't deter them. 7-1 on the leaderboard. Kurt Golding is the man that turned in the hottest run. Hey, Gladewater, what do you say while they're right there in front of you? We give them our thank you for their part of our rodeo as well, huh? All right. All of you kids 8 and under. 8 and under, make your way down here to either side of this arena. They are going to open the gates in that area. We got the calf scramble getting ready to make its way in. And it's always fun, a little more entertaining sometimes when conditions are like, come on, moms and dads, let him go. Shoot, they're out here at our rodeo. What a great night to have some fun, huh? All right, thank you while we salute the calf scramble out here. Pizza Hut brings them on as we bring their banner. I thank you to Pizza Hut and the job they do, taking care of our kids and helping us all out. All right, bring open the gates, boys.
On,
let's
kids.
bring them in.
Bring on the hoodlums.
All right. So on the microphone, my partner, Rex Youngblood, former county extension agent, is our master of ceremony for the kids out here. I'm looking at some of the clothes that some of the kids are wearing. There's a little guy out there in a plaid shirt right about the middle. He looks like he's been out back in a mud puddle already practicing.
I think he was in the mutton buster.
Yeah, that might have been the mutton buster. Yep.
All right, we need 8 and under. Bring them on down to either side of the arena. Bring them in. This is part of our youth activities at our Gladewater Roundup Rodeo. Pizza Hut is our sponsor. And what we're going to do, we're going to turn a couple of calves loose in just a little bit. They'll have ribbons tied to their tails. The job for these young athletes is to pull the ribbon off the tail. Those 2 guys and gals that are successful will get pizza a month for a year from Pizza Hut. So we want to say thanks to Pizza Hut for the generous donations that they're doing for us here in our calf scramble tonight. Okay, are we in? Jody, you want to close the gate on that side?
We got the kids.
We
got about
got the kids.
2 or 3 more coming right over here, and that's it.
We got them. All right.
One more. Hustle her down there. Hustle her down.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Let her run. Then we're going to be ready to go. They're going to close out the gate. We got 2 more right there. Let them in real fast. We don't want anybody cheated. Here we go.
Okay, real quick.
Then
Here we go.
the gate's closed.
Big kids do not run over the little kids.
There we go. All right, we got them all in.
He's exiting stage left.
Let's bring the...
That's all right. We're not going to worry about him. He doesn't want to be in it. Rex, you got him, buddy.
Okay, let's bring the calves.
Wait.
Everybody turn around. Turn around. I'll count you off. On your mark, get set, go.
Get the calves.
Okay. Can you imagine how a calf feels with a herd of kids like that out in Africa?
Bring the ribbon to me. Get the ribbon. Bring it to me.
So one of the kids has lost his boot.
We've got a winner somewhere.
We got one. What's your name, buddy? Tristan, where you from? Gladewater, right there. Winner number 1. Good job.
Okay, everybody.
Winner number 2 right here. What's your name? Audie, where you from? Embry, Texas, number 2. Good job, buddy.
Good job. Okay. Let me see the winners over here.
All right.
Okay, kiddos, find the gate, find your parents.
Everybody remember what gate you came in, kids, and head right back out the same gate, all right?
Okay, hurry up.
And moms and dads, you have to come and get them. You cannot leave them.
Oh, buddy, you got a mess going on. I got you. Oh, I'll pick it up.
There you
Whose
go.
kid is this?
The one with one boot, one shoe.
Yeah, don't raise your hand unless you want to take him home, buddy.
He's got his Justin sneakers on, doesn't he?
They feed him good too. Seriously, somebody wave an arm or something over here. Okay, somebody's claiming him. That's good. All right.
Oh, that's right. We love these kids, but we don't want to take them home with us.
Yeah, you don't want your kid. We don't want them either.
Did you find an owner for the child?
I think so.
Okay. All righty. Our thanks again to Pizza Hut bringing us the fun. We'll have the older kids later. Right now, Austin Bank and tie-down roping is going to get underway. Tie-down ropers are going to get ready to make their way in. And again, the barrier is going to be involved. They've got to allow a head start to the livestock. If they break the barrier, the same 10-second penalty is going to be added on. Don't forget to stop by with our friends at Peters Ram. As our official fleet of vehicles right out here, they got a Ram display at our Gladewater Roundup, and we invite you to stop by and look over all of the good merchandise they have lined up your way. And while our first roper gets ready, always time to thank a lot of people for a lot of things they do out here in the announcer stand, and we're pretty proud of it. John Linder Operating Company, they kind of sponsor the announcers part of our game, and if I don't brag on them a little, I don't want to lose them. I can promise you that. Our friends at Joyce Crane bring us the man in the red hat down below.
Where is Child Protective Services when you need them?
We are leading things off in a mighty tough manner. The number one man in the race for the world, Sterling Smith out of Stephenville, is going to be our first roper set to go. In 07, a Resist All Rookie of the Year, and one of those that has proven strong, huh?
All right, always get the best cowboys in the world coming right here to Gladewater, Texas. Tie down roping. It starts right now, late start. All right, he's got to tie 3 of the 4 legs. Old Dunny needs to back up and help him a little.
Right about now, let's put a little help on the end of that run. Now, that run is not officially over. He'll mount up, ride forward. Our pro official in the field carries the stopwatch. 6 seconds has got to go by. All 3 legs have got to remain crossed and tied. So everything is good. 15.8 on the run. You know what? I know that's not the kind of run he wanted to put together. How about we let the number one man in the world know we hope he has a great year yet from the end of it. I see that our import-export service is at work in this arena. Can you not find an owner for that child, or did you just steal him?
We should just auction him off right here.
You know what? In Texas, kidnapping is a capital punishment, and this is one state that's not afraid to go to the penalty at the maximum strength.
Believe me, buddy, when it comes to it, I don't want the kid.
Get him out of there. Let's go to Marty Yates. Top 12 in the Texas circuit behind the barrier for us now.
Well, he pushed that barrier, got a good start, but he can't get separation right there. He's hurrying now. It's the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah. Mighty nicely put together now, the tie inspection, and if everything holds up, even in conditions like they are, not all that bad. How about a 10.5 time on the run for
10
Yates?
and 5. And boy, just look at the replay. Watch that horse. The horse really worked good. Now, needed to be able to stop right there and get separation a little bit faster, but still a great run.
Okay. Trent Walls is going to be our next man to ride in out of Stephenville, and if there is a man that is built in our game, capable of moving a leaderboard or setting a pretty quick pace, this Texas cowboy ranks right there.
Well, he's been to the national finals many times. He knows the deal. Took some time off, stayed close to home. He goes back about it. This is a business for him. This is how he pays his bills, and he's done it well for a long time from a rodeo family. He's out. Got to catch up. Hard running calf. He knows he can't catch up before he gets to the end. Y'all want to pay him off. That cost him about $200 to get to do that.
So for our friends at Austin Bank, what do you say we go to Clayton Shaw? Our next roper getting set for us right now. Thanks, a couple of other great people, Energy Wellfab, and our friends at MobiNet Communications, bragging on Texas Oncology and all of the great things they do. And while we watch our next cowboy, and if you'd like to get involved in our Tough Enough to Wear Pink Night, don't forget that our Susan G. Coleman Foundation has got their booth out across the way over here. Pick up some of their product. Barrier Everything has got to be perfect. Chest of the horse, once it snaps, will actually throw it out of the way. If you are at the right possible spot, the right possible time. Are you doing all right, John?
Yeah, I'm just checking out the youth section over here.
Hey, you need to go find out if that's the Pines or where they're from.
All right, now he had a late start, but that calf didn't really break as hard as the last couple. Got a good shot at it. Boy, he put a quick tie down there. He's got to stay tied for 6 seconds once he gets back on his horse.
If it does, and he's trying them. If it does, we got a brand new leader on the board with a 9-5, and it's good on the run.
That is that new leader, 9-5, and I think that might place. These times have to hold up all the way through Saturday night's competition. One go around.
They're all from Hallsville over here. Yeah. Hey,
What?
where y'all going? Gotta
What?
go potty. Women usually go in pairs, but
Hey,
three will work, whatever.
hey, you don't need to be getting into that, all
Look
right?
at that, though, Rand.
So
Beautiful blonde hair, and she dyes the roots brown. Sorry. I'm leaving before I get maced.
We get ready to go to Thai Pride of Carthage, Texas. Next up, I want you to know my friend Don Graham thought that was pretty funny.
Woo, that girl didn't. She's on her way to the beauty shop right now.
You got to realize, you look at Don, he's got that beautiful gray hair, and he dyes his brown on the roots, too.
I don't blame him. Oh, my.
But then don't we all about this time?
Yeah, you probably do the same thing, don't you?
I dye it all. What are you talking about?
You don't dye it at all. I can tell, but look at the belly.
Come on, Ty. Gladewater, what do you say?
Oh, but that's where the horse comes in. Just got slack in that rope. No way him to hold him down. That's too bad. Had a good run started.
Good job. Hey, speaking of blondes.
13-7. Yeah.
Do you know what blondes and cow patties have in common?
No.
I just noticed some blondes over here. But blondes and cow patties.
Yeah.
The older they get, the easier they are to pick up. That's true right there.
So, at the Regency,
there's not a lot of blondes laughing right now.
No, at the Regency, he is in room 205.
The blondes aren't laughing because they don't get it. I'm leaving now.
Neil Dudley is next to go.
Well, that's pretty good.
I'm not in that conversation at all. I think him leaving's good. Come on, Neil.
Oh, swing and a miss. Neil Dudley, no time. Y'all know what to do. They come and they try, and it doesn't work out every time. Thank you.
Be happy. Don't worry.
Okay.
Be happy.
Blake Huckabee is a veteran in our game of the roping part of it. We've watched him win money in this arena quite a few times, and tonight, well, it'd be a nice time to maybe put that all together for him as well. While we brag, and it's pretty easy to do on our Cowboys and how good they rope, it's pretty easy to brag on the good horses they ride as well. Any good roper is going to tell you that horse is, well, you can't replace a good one. I can promise you that. It takes a long time. If you don't have a good one, you're not going to have much shot at making money. If you've got a great one, it would take a pretty big checkbook to buy him out from under you. Barrier is right. Huckabee is about set.
Well, I think he's about set.
Well,
he might have got that horse out of Brazil or something. Here we go. Reach out there and make the catch. Got it on him good. He's in good shape right here, horse working. This could be fast. Come on, Blake, do it right. Yes, sir.
Whoa! So you take a little shortcut with a wrap and a hooey. All you got to do is last 6 seconds, and it happens right there. Got another brand new leader, Huckabee, with a 9 and 4.
Tie down roping is the hardest event to win at consistently in pro rodeo. You know, most everybody, the cowboys, can go rope, get down, flank a calf, and tie him down and get it done eventually. But to be consistently in that 7, 8, 9 second range, it takes a lot of work and a lot of horsepower.
Nicely done. Lay it on him again. These guys pay a lot of money to be here. It's always nice, and one of the reasons they love Gladewater is how great the fans are. It is Seth Mahaffey. 2 ropers yet to go for the Austin Bank. Both of them are Texas cowboys. This one happens to come out of Sweetwater. Our thanks to Dorothy Anderson, year in and year out, one of the greatest supporters in our game right here at our Gladewater Roundup Rodeo. And our friends and John Bed Shepherd family, our pavilion out back, named for another one of the great supporters of our game. Hey, we got a shot of moving the leaderboard one more time. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Wow. I thought we were going to get it done. Mahaffey's there with a solid run and is going to wind up among the top 3 right now with a 9.9. 1 yet to go. From Comanche, Texas, Lane Dudley will be our final roper for us out here tonight.
Uh-oh. That calf wants to do it again. I don't know why.
You think he's lining up and going back to make another run at it? Our thanks also to our friends at Eastman.
It's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, but we got that mean sucker out of here.
Yeah, he was talking to you all the way too, huh?
Yeah, telling me, get off that horse.
So a 9 and 3 is all it takes right now to move the leaderboard one more time. Texas man Lane Dudley.
Hard running calf reaches out, swinging a miss.
Thank you. You're doing what we love to have you do. Tough enough to wear pink night. Look up on the board, the 9 and 4, and Blake Huckabee has got the #1 spot. What do you say we give a thank you to all of our tie-down ropers and a job that is done right tonight? Mighty nicely done. Don't forget our concession area is out and around, and our friends that are involved in that and the civic organizations from right around here in Gladewater, I thank you for being a part of it for us as well. Bring on the banner and our friends at Joyce Crane. As they do so, another one of our great partners, and I'll promise you if we didn't have the support of our partners, there would be absolutely no shot at enjoying pro rodeo like we have it right here.
Oh, yeah. That way. To the left.
We are, what?
To the left. Straight out there. Straight ahead. Straight.
What? Hey. Hey.
A little bit further. I'm in the mud. Keep going. That'll work. Stop her there.
Hey.
What you want?
Hold everything a minute. What is going on?
Buddy, I am on my way to Las Vegas.
What?
I'm fixing to get rich like within 2 or 3 days.
Buddy, it's going to take you a long time to get to Las Vegas in that thing. You know that?
It will be worth the ride, I guarantee you.
How are you going to get rich?
This right here is going to be the best magic act you ever seen in Las Vegas.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Las Vegas is one of the most popular spots for the greatest magic acts in the world. Do you know that?
Yeah, see, that's the problem with them people out there.
What?
They illusionists.
They're illusionists? Yeah, that's magic.
No, that's smoke and mirrors.
Oh, yeah?
That's not magic.
And what is magic?
That's what happens when you take somebody, you put them in this box, and they disappear.
Oh,
that's magic.
Then it's not smoke and illusions.
Nope, I bet if your mother-in-law was here, you'd take a risk on that, wouldn't you?
I don't even want to be involved in that, all right?
I'm trying to find my...
Okay, what are you doing?
This candle represents true love, buddy. We're not you know a whole lot about. I'm going to find a couple that's in love.
Yeah.
We're going to get somebody out of the stands.
Yeah.
Back up just a little bit.
Have you got somebody found?
It'll find. People got their, I got it right up here.
What?
They sitting side by side, buddy. They in love and wipe the feet for go. Excuse me.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Look right here. They in love.
Who?
These two sitting side by side.
Where at?
Right here. What's your name, buddy? Cole? Come on down here, buddy. Crawl right down through here. What's your name, sweetheart? Allie. Nice to meet you. Can I get you to hold the candle?
All right.
Good job, buddy.
Is that all? Good job what? He hasn't done anything yet.
Have you seen her? Woo! This fella is rich.
What do you mean he's rich?
He can't get a woman like that without some money. I guarantee you. Crawl right over in here.
Oh, so he is now going to be your assistant?
He is now my assistant.
I see.
And just like they do in Vegas,
right,
we're going to do it in Gladewater.
What are you talking about?
We're going to tie him up.
We're going to tie him up?
They do it there. We might as well do it here, don't you think?
Well, I guess if you're going to be as good as they are there, you better.
He's been tied up before, hadn't he? Did you see that? He just stuck his hands right out. I mean, come on. Just ain't the first time I'm gonna do this with some distance.
All right.
You want two at a time? That'll work. Whatever, buddy, makes you happy. Nice and tight. We don't want him to get away.
Okay, don't hurt him.
Okay, we're trying to. We'll come right around this way. We can try to walk around the mud a little bit. We're gonna put him in the box.
That's the first time I've ever seen you be cordial enough to worry.
You don't see that much, do you?
About walking somebody through the mud.
All right, now we're gonna put him in the box.
All right.
Get in rear end first. It'll make for a softer landing. Come right around here, buddy. All right.
All right.
Get in there, back up against the wall. Oh, my. Whoo, she feeds you good, too, don't she? All right.
All right, now he is safe. Is that right?
I guess that's the word you want to use. Safe works for me. What's next? Oh, yeah.
All right. What do you mean, what's next? It's your act.
I know. I'm learning.
You're learning?
Magic words.
All right.
Abracadabra.
Yes.
Alakazam.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to your man. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Whoa, bam. Viva Las Vegas.
What are you talking about?
That's the money right there, buddy.
What do you mean that's the money right there? He's in the cage.
He's in the box?
Yes.
He's locked in the box.
Yes.
Stand back, non-believers. This is where the magic happens right here.
Okay, good.
All
good.
Right. Okay.
I thought you were going to